Okay, so thumbs up and crouching and just moving through the upper back. So lengthening as far forward as you can, but keep yourself like seated back on your heels and then just going forward and back. Yep. And then you're going to come onto your side with the roller, like starting at like hip, like waistband level. And then it's like right next, my bottom leg is straight, roller's right next to it. And then you're just going to open up through the chest, but you're trying to keep the leg on top of the roller. So pressure with your knee and ankle into the roller so that you can really just stretch through the back. Yep. And we'll go just one more there. Try not to let your hips rock back. Try to keep it the legs forward. Yep. And then you can just switch, same thing on the other side. And so lower body as stable as possible. So lower the roller just a little bit so that the top of it's like at your waist. Yeah, like keep pushing it down. Yeah. And then that way your knee and ankle is on it. So you can put your whole leg on it like that. So your foot's on top too. And then rotate. Yeah. Yeah. And you can turn your upper body, but the lower body you definitely want to stay stable. And then from there, we're going to go upper back and just bending back over it and then coming up. And you really want to support your head so that your neck doesn't bend back. It's all about just getting into the back there. We'll go one more. And then here you'll take the roller to your ankles. We'll do a little bit to warm up your low back, just the straight leg hip lifts. Good. And yep, come all the way down and up. Good. And we'll go for 3 more. And then on the last one, you're just going to hold your hips up. So you'll hold it on this one. Yep. And so just imagine your low back working, try to keep your glutes relaxed, and we'll just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you can set the roller aside. We're going to start with, I'm going to have you stand and let's grab 1 5-pound dumbbell. So you're going to hold it in your hands and then you're going to take the opposite leg forward and you're going to go down into a lunge and then you're going to exhale, engage the abs, come back down and then up. Yep. And then down, exhale, engage the abs, and then same thing, come up. Exactly. Good. So you're going to go just one more there. And then you can set the dumbbell down. You're going to keep your left leg forward and just like a little bit of a bend. And then you're going to go into glute lifts on the right side. Yep. Yeah, or you can go straight back, whatever feels better for you. Yeah. And just try not to swing through your back. Make sure it's just a lift of the leg, like a little lift, squeeze the glute and relax. Yep. And we'll go 2 more. And then you're going to come down into a knee plank position. And you're just going to lightly tap, come back. So you're exhaling on the tap. Yep. And so your goal is to just let the abs engage a little bit. And try not to shift too much. Good. You'll go one more on each side and then we'll stand. And then you'll go into the other side for the lunge and lift. So down, lift, and then up. Good. No idea. Is that from Zoom? Like another one? I don't know. Oh yeah, to your speakers or something? I don't know. That's strange. Oh, okay. Yes, that looks good. I was like, I don't know, did somebody crash her workout, get into her meeting? You're gonna go just one more and then same thing, except now you'll do the left leg. Good. And you'll get 3 more. And then again, you're gonna come back down to the knee plank position, but this time your taps are gonna go out to the side, but very similar movement. Yep. Good. You're gonna go 4 more there. And then I will have you stand again. And you're gonna go wide stance, toes and knees out to the side, pulse, pulse, up, pulse, pulse, up. So that pulse comes from like a double push through the heels. Yeah, good. We'll keep going there. Yeah, that looks good. And we'll get 4 more. And then from here, you're gonna come onto your back and we'll kind of build off of that a little bit with feet together, pressing up, and then pulling your knees toward your shoulders, feet together, press up. Yep, so slow it down because on that press up, you kind of want your feet to press together and you want to feel like inner thigh and abs. And then, yep, you pull your knees back towards your shoulders. So knees go really wide and then, yep, then your legs come together. Yeah. And so you should feel inner thigh and abs with that. Good. And we'll get 2 more there. And then I'm going to have you go onto your stomach with your arms out to the side, thumbs are up, your head is down on the mat, and you're lifting both arms up and down, focused on your shoulders. Good. And you're going to get 3 more. Good. And so we're going to run through that series kind of again, changing a couple things. But so I'm going to have you grab your 5. And then this time with the lunge, you're going to go down and press up, down, press up. Yeah. Good. 3 more. And then set the dumbbell down, same thing with the glute lift. Yeah, and just think squeeze, release in the glutes. Try not to shift your body. Full contraction for 3, 2, 1. And then this time you're just going to go right to the other side with the lunge. Good. And 1 more, and then the glute lifts on the left leg. Good. 2 more. And then I'm going to have you go into this plank tap again. Yeah, and make sure your shoulders and wrists stay lined up and that your body weight's forwards to really feel your abs. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to shift your body forward. It's just a light reach and tap. And it doesn't really even matter how far you reach. It's just enough to kind of make you unstable. And then I'm going to have you stand and we'll go back to the pulse up. Yep. We'll get 3 more. And then again, second set with these, trying to feel your abs and inner thigh as you go up. Good. We'll get 2 more and then finish up on your stomach again with the arm raises. Good. You're going to go 3, 2, 1. All right. So we're going to move on to another series. If you need any water, feel free to grab it. I'm going to have you start with your dumbbells like sitting on your shoulders. So once they're rested on your shoulders, you're just using your arms to kind of help balance. You're going to press your hips back and then stand. So very similar to a deadlift, but your goal is to kind of feel your back. And I would say don't dip down quite as far with either your knees or your upper body. Just kind of think of it as just that little tap back and up. So it's really all like in here. And so, yeah, you're pressing back and then pulling up through the glutes. That looks better. Do you feel like low back, hamstrings, glutes? Okay. Good. You're going to go 3 more. And then you're going to take the dumbbells to the side and going into lateral shoulder raises. Good. And I'd say 2 to 3 more there. And then you're going to take the dumbbells down to the ground and you're going to try to have like a neutral position with your wrists as you're holding them. And you're going to alternate rows really controlled. So you'll get a little bit in your back, but this is definitely like an ab exercise. Yeah, with the dumbbells. Yep. And so your knuckles kind of have to like face the ground. So your wrists are neutral. And then you're exhaling as you come up, but definitely controlling it as you put them back down too. Yep. Good. Yep. A little bit of drawing your abs in. Looks good. Don't curl your arm in. Just kind of pull straight back with your back. So rather than like this, make sure you're just coming back. One more each side. Yeah, that looks good. Nice. And then before you stand, you can just sink back into child's pose. And then I'm going to have you come up again for a second set. So we'll go back to this move. And so again, press hips back, squeeze it up. Little less bend in your knee. Yep, press and pull. Good. Nice. Come to a full stand. We'll go for 3, 2, 1. And then one more set of these. How are you feeling? Okay. And 2 or 3 more there. And then we'll finish this round with the last set of these. Good. And you're going to go for a total of 3 more. All right. And same thing. If you need any water, grab it. We're going to run into the next series, which I'm going to have you stay on the ground and we're going to put the ruler under your feet. You're going to come into a bridge position so that the weight's like in your upper back. And you're just gently going to do little steps, pressing the ruler out forward and then walking it back in. So it's going to be a lot on your hamstrings. So you're just going to go out as far as comfortable without you having to put like a lot of pressure in your neck and then coming back. Yeah. Good. Do you feel hamstrings with that? I know it's way harder than it looks. And you're going to go one more time in and out. And then I will have you, you'll keep the roller because we'll do another set, but we're going to do some abs. So you're going to draw a circle with your legs and then you'll alternate to the other direction with the circle. And the whole idea is that your abs kind of control it, especially on the way up, kind of help pull your legs up. And so you can go as big as you need to with the circle, but even with it small, you should be able to feel your abs activated, hopefully. That looks good. How does that feel to you? You can, yeah. Okay, good. And we'll, yeah, exactly. We'll get one more, and then I'm going to have you flip over for a set of push-ups. Good. And just two more. All right, we are going to run through that series again. So we'll start again with the bridge with your feet on the roller. Good. We'll do one more time, out and in, and then you can flip again for push-ups. Oh no, I'm sorry, the leg one. Yep, the ab one. Oh, is it? I know it is. Anything with the hamstrings like that is like, yeah. You were making it look pretty easy though. Yeah, yeah, you're right. All right, one more there, and then the push-ups. Good. And two more. Nice. All right, we have one more series of things. So again, on the ground, we're going to start with side plank position, shoulder, elbow lined up, and then lifting the bottom hip as high as you can, coming all the way up and down. And so the goal is that you're working your left hip. So make sure you come all the way down with your hip each time. Yeah, good. Nice. Three more. And then you're going to go onto your back and you're going to go arms and legs up, and you're only going to move the legs. You're going to go down, touch the heels, lift, lift, and then kind of reset. And so you're holding that tension through the whole movement. And then when you come up, you can kind of pause. Yep. Good. And just like releasing through the hips, abs engaged. We'll go one more. Nice. And then you will go to the other side for these hip lifts. Yep. And you're kind of pressing through as much of your leg as possible, focused on the right hip. Good. All right. And then we are going to go back to that same ab one that you were just doing with the leg lowers. How does your low back feel with this? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's good. Oh, good. Yeah, no, it makes a big difference. I mean, to do that all day, all the time is a lot. Oh, I'm glad. We'll go one more down and up. And then I'm going to have you go into a hydrant. So this will be a combination of hips and abs. So just like little pulses, you're not going to bring your knee down all the way each time. So as you lift, kind of focus on your abs a little bit, but you'll feel your hips some as well. Good. So you're going to go 5 more there. And then you can stretch back to child's pose just for a second to give your wrists a break. And then I'll have you come back up and we'll do the other side. Good. Last 5. Nice. And then I want to do a final back stretch where you're going to have the roller under your ankles, arms to the side, and then stretching all the way over with one leg. Yeah. And then you can do the same thing on the other side. All right. And then we'll end it right there. Good work. We got through a ton of stuff. That was good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We did do a lot of that today. We're definitely stepping it up with that. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. Agree. Yes. Because then it's more functional for what you're doing during the day. Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm glad you liked it. I will see you next time. Bye.